guys, Mr. Fluffy Pants here, and today guys, another video, and today guys, I'm reviewing Hubie Halloween, which was just released on Netflix, which is Adam Sandler's newest movie, and this review will contain spoilers, so if you guys want to see it, go watch it before you watch this video, but in this... Okay, let me just kind of get this out of the way. If you're a fan of Adam Sandler, you're going to absolutely love this movie. Like, I absolutely love this movie, and I think this is definitely one of the best movies he's had in a couple years. I have not seen Uncut Gems, so I'm talking about, like, comedy-wise. This is definitely one of his best he's had in a while. This and Murder Mystery. Yeah, if you're not a fan of Adam Sandler, you're probably not going to like this, especially the character he does throughout the movie, but, Hubie Halloween's pretty much about, Hubie, which is, kind of this guy that, tries to make sure everybody's safe on Halloween every year, and he's kind of the mockery of the town of Salem, Massachusetts, or whatnot, and, this year there was I guess, like a murder, but, we learned later that they were just kidnapped, and then they were going to be murdered, and the big twist at the end, we'll get to that in a little bit, but, yeah, and he's got to try to, warn the town, that this is all going on, and he's trying to save Halloween, so, yeah, he's also trying to get, the girl, too, which, is pretty much a common thing in, pretty much all his movies, but let me just say, this movie is absolutely filled with Halloween, like, at every corner, like, there's Halloween here, Halloween there, and that's what I absolutely love about this movie. It's definitely got the Halloween feel down, and that's also another reason why I like it. And also, this movie is actually pretty funny, Kevin, also, this has got so many actors in it, like, it's not even funny, like, especially, like, all the people from this movie, like, Rob Schneider, Steve Buscemi, even Shaq from Grown Ups 2 is in here, and there's also a lot more, but there's also so many references to his other movies, like, O'Doyle Rules, and, there's one, oh yeah, the guy at the very beginning, Ben Stiller's character, he was, the nursing home person from the, Happy Gilmore, same name and all that, and, there's that whole fake out with, you think the killer's, like, his neighbor, which is, Steve Buscemi's character, which, he's just a werewolf, and then, beginning of the movie starts off like this kind of Halloween kind of trope, where the insane guy escapes from mental institution, and, we're led to believe that that is the killer the entire time, but, it's actually not, that guy broke out to go find his cellmate, bring him back to werewolf rehabilitation, which, is actually not a mental asylum, even though it kind of is, and, that was a whole nice little twist. I do like that, and, Rob Schneider and Steve Buscemi, great in this movie, I must say, but I know some people ain't fans of them, but I am. But yeah, and then there's also the whole fake out where, it might be the girl that he likes, Violet Valentine or whatnot, and then, the big twist, and after a little bit you start figuring out, you're like, oh yeah, it's probably his mother then, because if you start putting together the dots, all the people are people that were, absolutely disgusting to Hubie, and let me just say, that is one of the things I have a problem with this film, like, the way that they treat Hubie in the film is just absolutely, like, horrific. Like, this just takes it up the, any bullying movie up to 10, because, even elementary school kids, like, apparently it's a Salem tradition to, mess with Hubie or whatnot, but, like, holy crap, this guy just cannot catch a break, and he's just trying to, do most pure intentions kind of thing, and, thankfully in the end it does work out for him, he becomes mayor or whatnot, which is always good, but, like, man, this guy could just not catch a break, and, there's some recurring characters in the movie, like, the bullies to him, like, the one kid from Jesse, I forgot his name, like Carr, I don't know, and, there's, some other people in this movie, and let me just say, I do like the, whole little side plot with, Violet Valentine's kids, Noah Schnapp's character, and, his, kind of, love kind of thing going on. I do like that, and then, with his sisters or whatnot are pretty cool, and, that all kind of ties together with, Hubie or whatnot, and, yeah, overall, though, and let's talk about the Shaq, cameo. First of all, when Shaq shows, like, that is just so funny, especially with him and his wife or whatnot, really funny, and, yeah, like I said, this movie's pretty funny, whenever they're messing with him at the drive-in theater, and, he keeps bumping into, the werewolf or whatnot, but, like I said, Halloween at absolutely every corner, and I absolutely love it, and, like, yeah, and then, people just throw it, we always see people throw stuff at him in the movie, like, the kids at the cafeteria or whatnot, and then, like, just when he's riding his bike, they throw stuff, well, the more the movie goes, the bigger stuff he gets, like, they start throwing, like, TVs and stuff, and I'm like, holy crap, just give this guy a break, but, like I said, thankfully he does at the end after his mom, and the twist is, it was his mother, trying to get back at him, the people that are mean to him, because, he wouldn't, and, she's about to burn them at the stake pretty much, and then somehow she disappears. I guess she's got some kind of supernatural abilities, which kind of explains, because whenever we actually see the characters like disappear throughout the movie, like, you know, they're like yanked back, or like super strength or whatnot, which I guess she's kind of supernatural, kind of witch, I guess. I have no idea, but you know, his mother, the actor that plays his mother, she's just kind of, I wouldn't say it's bad acting, but it's just really, really weird line delivery, I would say. But yeah, and then you know, the people at the end, you know, they kind of you know, give the reasons to why, you know, they are kind of mean to Hubie. You know, it's all televised, of course it is, but yeah, overall though, I really honestly love this movie. I think it has some, you know, pretty good pacing wise and stuff, and like I said, Halloween at every corner. Also, another surprise is Kevin James' character as the cop. He is absolutely hilarious, especially whenever you know, his ex-wife, which, you know, is Valentine, she refers to him as a bearded ogre whenever she don't think he's around to listen. But and then he goes in that story, he arrests that DWI driver, and he said he never would imagine he would get arrested by a Muppet. I just absolutely died laughing. Like, you know, it's always good to see Kevin James in an Adam Sandler movie, because I don't think the last one he was in was like Pixels or something maybe. But yeah, like I said, all the, you know, classic Adam Sandler cast members are great in here as always. But like I said, Hubie Halloween, absolutely love this movie. Other than the, you know, the whole, you know, his mother's actor stunted kind of weird line delivery, and kind of, you know, like almost too much abuse to Hubie. Other than that, I actually really, really, really like this movie. You know, the twists and turns, and, you know, the comedy here and there. Like, honestly, this movie's pretty great, and I know this movie's not for everybody, but I sure do enjoy it. So I'm gonna give this movie a 9.3 out of 10. You might say, yeah, that's kind of a high rating, and I'll be like, yeah, you're probably right. But I don't know, that's just how much I enjoy this movie. So like I said, 9.3 out of 10. But anyway, guys, check out my Twitter and Discord link in the description. Like and subscribe for more. Check out some other videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.